Yes, good evening or good morning for anyone, whatever time this will reach you. Uh, you'll excuse me on how I'm dressed. I had to just rebutton up. We're from Parliament, rejecting the proposal and discussing with the lawmakers about the proposal of the Protection of Sovereignty Bill. I came back home and I was worshipping, and the Holy Ghost, the Spirit of the Lord, beckoned me on to come on here and educate his people, or let his people know, especially the people in my sector, the youth. This is to help youth out there that may sit down and think they may not be gravely affected by this bill in case it comes to pass and comes into law. But I understand for many youth nowadays, they look up to the fields of forex trading. They look up to the fields of content creation. What they do not understand that some of the reasons why it has taken many platforms in Uganda outside there to monetize Ugandan content creators or to pay us less is because of the laws that govern us already. You look at opportunities that come, for example, probably in some TikTok special groups and Facebook, and they say Uganda not yet monetized or not yet in the reach for monetization. I tell you for a fact that if this bill comes to pass, the sovereignty bill, Uganda will be far more pushed away into monetizing. Why? The moment your money has to come into the country from those platforms, as a content creator, I will start. It means they will have to get the approval of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Now, I would understand no business would want to go through all that hassle, especially the fact that in case you have any political affiliations in any way or anything they consider disruptive, you'll be your certificate can be cancelled out. It means also the working permit for whatever platform of that country can be cancelled out, and furthermore they can be sued for having you on their platforms as a monetized person. To try to cut the long story short, because this deeply feels for me as well, as a forex trader, I've been trading for over 6 years and I don't put myself out there, but this time, because this affects all of us, I'd love to educate all traders. Probably you are telling yourself, I know me, I just invest in this guy, I invest in, you put your money here, you put your money there. Get to know that those people now will not be able to receive particular amount without disclosing and getting written permission from the Minister of Internal Affairs, who can choose on whether they are foreign agents or not. This means also that your accounts can be frozen at any time if they deem fit that you are going against their law. Please stand warned. What more does this mean? This means that there is a very potential likelihood of up to 95% that very many prop firms are going to actually start blacklisting Ugandan traders. They are going to start blacklisting Ugandans even on very many crypto exchanges. We saw what happened where just crypto alone was not allowed to be transacted in Uganda for that short period of time years back, where peer-to-peer was the only option. But now this time round, they'll even freeze the peer-to-peer. We have seen that happen just this week, that peer-to-peer accounts can be frozen. It happened in Kenya. Yes, for a different reason, but if you look at it and go back forth, it is actually in the same sense of understanding. This is to the youth. Some of you are affiliated to the ministers that are pushing out these laws. Please understand that you are going to be affected. Ministers, some of you, your kids are forex traders. They probably dropped out of school. They said, me, I want to trade forex. They shall not be, whether you can write your own written permission. Brokers will start to blacklist Ugandan traders. Why? Because they don't want to be affiliated with such a hassle. You get? So I was worshipping and I thought I should let this known before, try to do something before it goes into power. Because once it goes into power, it will be premium tiers for each and every trader. You see, for those that are trading prop firms, your certificates will be cancelled out and they shall have valid reasons I remember there was a time where if you transacted crypto on your bank account, your money would be holden or held unfrozen for whatever reason because of a statement that was released. Now imagine this being a law, an act of parliament. You can't fight that without just going first of all to court and having to prove that it is against your human rights. Yet you could have done it right now. This is a call for all the youth, all the forex traders out there. Tag them, repost this, let it reach the ears of those who try to understand that this bill is going to affect more people than they may have considered to try and hold back. You must understand that the threshold they are saying for a Ugandan to receive per year is 400 million, about 100,000 US dollars. What does this mean? For even your religious rights, some of you are being sponsored by religious groups outside there. So you're going to see a large number of people dropping out of school because their tuition cannot be exactly identified and explained, that it does not probably in any way disrupt the movement of the government. So if probably one day you post something that is against the government, you lose your tuition. It means investors who are pushing out grants for farmers, for young entrepreneurs, all that, cancel it. These things have happened in India. Yeah, these things have happened in Hungary, and it is coming here, and we are seeing many people, or the large of the population, is keeping quiet about this. So that then when it starts to affect you, you want to say, no, I have a Gambanogu. Your Gambanogu won't help you. Trust me, and those even affiliated with them, one way or another, they are going to face it. Step out. Reject the bill. Repost when you see the posts. Say something. Because when this goes to power, my dear, I feel for the many people who are out there working and saying, I'm creating my capital to go back and trade Forex. Because which brokers will you trade on? Which prop firms will you trade on? And some of you are probably outside there saying, no, I'm outside the country, I shall not be affected. My dear, when Uganda is blacklisted and your citizenship is under Uganda, whether you're outside the country or not, you are as well blacklisted, because they don't want to deal with the law that governs that citizen. You understand? So this is a wake-up call for all the forex traders out there that are keeping silent. All the content creators. I mean, is 400 million the threshold of what you want to earn out? You see, after next week, there may not be much to say rather than to comply. I don't know what activities then, if the forex market is disrupted in Uganda, what the citizens will turn to, because that's going to be a high level of oppression. Many people feel like they still have a window of hope because they got exposed to forex trading. But if this comes out and this is frozen out, or this opportunity is made bleak, my worry, even as a young leader and a youth leader, is how many suicidal rates or suicidal deaths are we going to record? Because a lot of people look at this, or at online market or remote jobs, as a hope of living to the already hard ways, to the already high taxation rates that are being released each and every day. Please, to our leaders, I speak on behalf of the youth. Listen, reject this bill. There are already laws that are governing each and everything that you state in this bill that you want to regulate. There are already acts. There is the penal code that can help in assessing any threat that goes against what you are trying to block. I submit.